Here we go. Alright, party people. Today we are going to be playing Total War Warhammer 2 for the Mortal Empires update. Now, I beat Eye of Vortex with 2 races? One race and almost a second one? I don't remember. I had never played Total War Warhammer 1, so all this stuff's going to be new to me. So we're going to check out some of the different races. I probably won't be doing a full playthrough here, but jump in between a few of them. Now, I did play like 20 minutes with Ungrim here, just take over the first area, take a look at what was going on. Now, I am a scrub noob, so normally I play on normal, but for these videos I'm going to be playing on easy just so I can burn through some stuff, see what they're like. I might play an orc this time. See what they do. Alright, so I can call in extra people. They can use the underground, same as the dwarf. And they got the charging aggro people. Alright, let's take a look. The dead. Oh, then there's the corruption thing they do. So do these guys not have corruption problems? Because then I definitely want to play them. Let's try it on dead. Let's go. I guess I'm missing some DLC people from Warhammer 1 that I refuse to pay for. If I get into it and want more races to play, I'll take a look at those. Downloaded some of the free ones, I think. Take a look, see what they got. Ghouls, Black Knights, more ghouls. Butter Geese, these are those flying gargoyle looking dudes, right? Blood Knights. Those look way cooler. Vlad von Karstein. He might win just because his name's fucking awesome. Alright. Heinrich Kemmler's pretty good too, though. What's he got? Direwolves. Cairn Wraiths. That's pretty good. X-Race. It's like the spell guy. What's he do? Oh, upkeep's lower for those. Raise Dead's lower. Necromancers get a boost. Whatever. Campaign movement range higher. What's he get? Golf? This is the non-flying version? And I guess they scatter really easy. That's great. Bellbats suck against armor. Crypt Ghouls would suck against armor. Alright, Vlad von Karstein, you win. What do you do? Unique building. I need Isabella? Oh, they're married. Alright, do I have to, like, diplomatically recruit her to do that then? Alright, we're gonna have to see about that. Campaign movement range. Vanguard deploy. That's pretty good. Wow, that's really good, actually. Siege attacker. Blood Knights. I guess the shitty Fellbats. Alright, let's go Undead Man and see the asymmetrical spiky armor. I assumed it was talking about the dude I'm playing as his wife. I guess one of the other was the main guy named Karstein as well, and I missed it. Karstein. Sylvania, really? Just really? Not enough characters to fit Transylvania, or are we just being that obvious today? Sylvania. Come on. That's the Sylvania that can still use the male restroom. Transylvania has to switch. I really hope I get to mess with the corruption. Because if I can just go in and corrupt everybody's land out from under them. Because that's super annoying when you're playing the other races in the Vortex thing. When you're playing as not the spellcasting dinosaur lizard man, but the other one, the one that rides the T-Rex. He's called the second one that starts on the bottom right corner of the map. You start with dwarves splitting you off from a mountain chain that you can pretty much just ignore, but when you cross to the other side, it's all Skaven and then undead, and it's all tainted, so you have to deal with the taint every time you move and take over more territory. And then all the other lizard men are on the other continent, so if all your ally people that you'd want to join up, confederate with, and take over their lands are across the map. And then there's this high elf island underneath you that goes nowhere. On this map, it might be in a different location. I actually haven't seen the full map, so I don't know where the island chain is connected to. But there's an island chain down in the corner with no resources, and just some high elf faction that sits down there and does nothing the whole game. Wonder what the victory condition is for the undead. I never figured out what the dwarf one was. It seemed to be implying that my victory condition was to kill all the orcs on the map.
First of the von Carstein.
Hey, I'm the older brother.
Though you are again ascendant, your rightful home, Castle Drakenhof, is kept from you by
faces.
And there are yet more who would see you undone. The Templehof brood control.
So I get a shitty second castle?
As far as the river Stir. They defy your hegemony as the first and greatest.
I've never heard that pronounced hegemony before. I can't even say it the way you said it. I've only ever heard anyone say that hegemony before. That might be wrong. He might be right. I don't know.
South are infested with dwarfs. Your homelands will never be safe with.
Wait, is this where I was just talking about with the lizard man? Am I literally on the same character? I don't remember. I'll have to see. There's like a place called the Golden Road or something, if this is what I'm thinking of. Probably on a whole different section of the map. I don't know yet. I'll look when I'm in control. Master of Sylvania. God damn it. It's me? So I don't even have Castle von Liechtenstein or whatever. Alright, here we go. Alright, I get a unique building. I mean, is she a secondary? 2 settlements, standard. Okay, so she does get her own recruits. Oh wait, no, that's not her.
King of Darkness.
Where is she? Let's take a look real quick at the map. Yeah, this is the main island. I think the lizard place I was talking about. Wow, why is the map so laggy? Alright, let's not do that again. Let's just, oh, is this where she is? No, that's not her either. Alright, so I start with 2. It's weird starting with 2 of these extras. Is she in the army and I didn't notice? No. Is she recruitable? Okay, so I have to recruit her separately. Which I start with enough stuff to do, which I don't want to do that yet, but Steinhoff, the name of that other guy? Oh, we'll come back to that. These are all vampire lords. I don't want to fill her army in yet, so I'm just gonna let her chill for right now. I'll come back to that because I don't want her as of yet. All right, so first thing I always do, since if you're watching this, I don't know if you know what's going on. Wow, first of all, this is the first race I've played in this game that started and did not have control of the main capital of the territory. So that's kind of weird. Right now I literally just have Schwarzstein here, which means I can only build a few things. Can't even really upgrade anything. It's got an open build slot. Let's see. Kernwraiths, Banshees. See what I can get here. So when you mouse over, if you haven't played this, or if you're looking for pro tips and strats, when you mouse over something, it shows you what it does, either if it's got a recruit item, which it'll show on the left, and the left gives a description of what you gain for building the unit. So it provides garrison at the bottom. Doesn't mean I can build those units. It means this town, if it's attacked, has those units under its garrison. Now, even if you build every single one of these buildings that gives garrison, a lord with a full army, even on normal difficulty, can take these little places in 2 seconds. Like, there's never enough garrison in these to hold these places. So, the garrisons, in my opinion, unless you're defending and you have your own lord there, they don't fucking matter. So, like this one, where it's unit experience for infantry recruits, while that's good, and that recruitment of all that other stuff would be the main thing you want out of this building. So, like, when you're looking at this one, unlocks recruitment of Kernwraiths, and then the Banshee, which is a hero unit, so that's different issue there. Now this says allows recruitment of Black Knights, Graveguard, and Graveguards, but they're not on this tabs. That's kind of weird. Normally when you have something you can build from the building, it shows up on the building. So I'm a little confused by that, to be completely honest. Do I have just some like default that's allowing me to build these anyway? Garrison. Okay, here we go. So this unique like tree building is giving me direwolves, fellbats, vargulfs, which I need vampire crypts to unlock, and vargeis. So I need crypts to unlock them. So let's see what building that was. Spirit well, ancient armory, file, battlefield. A higher level than what I have access to. Let's take a look. Terry, skeleton warrior. Alright, well, we'll find that when we get to that point. So let's see. Crypt ghouls, skeleton spearmen. In the middle there. Grave guards. I think I need some range, is the problem. I don't think this starts with any range classes. Let's take a look. Melee, melee. And I'm just going off their stats on the left. There's a separate stat for range damage, of course. Now, I do not see... Is it just... I don't know melee either. Alright, maybe this is, you know, pretty big charging race. Too bad for me, because I'm pretty spammy about range damage people. Huh. Let's just get some knights rolling. Get this built. Normally I don't have this much military in the first building. Like normally I'd be building some income, which we're actually going to do with this separate building. And then I would keep the army at the capital because that's the main place you want to defend anyway. What's Ray's dead do? These skeleton warrior, skeleton spearmen. I guess these are probably like throwaway units though, aren't they? Let's take a look. Armor 20 compared to... Oh, but these are flying. These are flying. These are vanguard deployment. These are basically weak cavalry. These are flying. War beasts. Tree. These are all melee too. That's kind of weird. This is the monster I can't unlock yet. I started with some of the flying ones. Bats. We got one. Wow, that's weird. All right, let's do this. Let's get some wolves. And then I'm assuming it wants me to recruit these fucking things, because these are my only ground. Yeah, these are literally just garbage. No armor. Throw these into die units with no upkeep. So these are holding place units. And then these are not great, but also much better than what you start with. So alright, so we're gonna get... Oh, I can only queue up one at a time? Wait, how's this work then? Wait, am I using something on these? Oh, that's how many of these I have available. Do I have to kill people to get more of these? Because that's gonna be rough. I guess I want the zombies then too. Alright, so now we've got some melee force. Alright, this is gonna be a heavy ass charge class. Alright, you're gonna join up with him. Because I'm too lazy to move you around to do unique shit with you, and then you're also gonna join up with him. Alright, they of course, they're their own hero units basically, so both vampires. I'm assuming because they've got shadows and death, they're both mages. But we'll take a look at their skill trees when we get to that point. Alright, research. Let's see what the undead have got. We got books. These are going to be for the monster units, just going by the name. Bestiary. Arkham. Arkin, excuse me, that's an N. Batman obsessed. These are for my undead guys. These are for the Crypt Ghouls, some of those guys. These are the city ones. These are the ones I tend to go with.